Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to, what day is it? Day 13 of my November prompt list. And today it's all about the washi. So create a fun layout doing some washi strips. I'm going to do this photo of me and my bestie. And we're going to go ahead and find a piece of paper. Sad thing is, I think I want a white piece of paper. I know, right? So I'm always going to look for one that I'm probably not going to use for anything else. And so far, I'm striking out because I like all of them. There's usually one in here that I'm like, okay, I could live without that in my life. The birds. I can live without that in my life. Alright, so we're going to use it just for the white side. That's how I use things up because I'm never going to use the birds. It's a gorgeous color. I like it, but it's, you know, the hummingbirds and the robins, and it looks like a cardinal or something. It's not my thing. Okay. I don't know about you guys and where you're from, but where I'm from, the local bars, taverns, whatever you want to call them, pubs, they have outside patios that are all garage doors. So in the summertime, you can open it up or you can close it because smoking cigarettes is not allowed inside. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm just going to cut the edges. So that's how they get away with it. It's an indoor-outdoor. I know. Crazy. Oh, excuse me. Ow, I just pinched my finger. Alright. So we get our washi. I'm okay, I'm dying. Ugh. It is spring forward right now. Spring forward. It's fall back. What the heck, you guys? So I'm trying to stay up later so that I fall asleep. I don't, you know, otherwise I'm going to get up at like 2 a.m. Nobody needs that in their life. All right. That was unfortunate, wasn't it? Boom. 2. I'm going to cut these in strips so I can mat the photo with that whole thing. I wanted to do white first. I'm not going to lie, that thing does not squeak until I turn the camera on. I don't know what it is. It dislikes the camera. It is so annoying. So anyway, this is a little trick that my lovely friend Laura Alberts taught me. If you guys have not checked her out, which I'm sure that you have, you must, because she is a fabulous teacher of all the things. This is how you see that that wasn't the right size to mat the whole photo, but when you cut little strips like this, you get it matted. The only thing is, if you're going to do it with a lot, it will cause like a well here. So I usually just fix that by adding a piece of foam. And I've been trying to use up stuff in my craft room, and I found a whole box of different kinds of adhesives. I don't know if it came from the estate my mom bought, which I am still going through that and selling things on Facebook for her, or if it was mine, but like literally a whole case. So I'm trying to use all of that up because I am like ATG. That's my jam. All right. That's done. But see, it will start to do a well, cause a well, form a well, something. All right. I'm going to trim this so you guys can get an idea of what I'm doing. All right. We need our square ruler. And I'm just going to... Oh, did you see that? Very unfortunate. Sometimes Vicky's washi does this to me where it just starts to rip. I'm just using the T-square ruler to keep it. All right. I'm going to create strips like so, all the way up and down the page. So I'm going to leave white space in between. All right, so just like that. So I'm going to go all the way up and down the page. The flower is our starting off point. And make sure that I stayed straight. Yep. Then we're just going to keep going out, and then I'm going to do some texture paste over it because I've totally been in love with that lately. Let's see. This is the one I'm going to do. So, ooh, that's warm. Shouldn't be having that sit there. All right, so give me a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got them all on there spaced out. I'm going to take this stencil, and I'm just going to go right across the middle. Been really loving the modeling paste just in white. I did order some in black. Thought that would be fun. So, you guys have seen me use this a lot lately. We're just going to go right down the center. Really no rhyme, no reason, just kind of filling them in. I'm going to pick this one up. Set it down. I'm trying to push too heavy over here where it's sitting on top of the others. It didn't smush it. Didn't smush it at all. Go ahead. Some more. Make sure I'm getting it from the top there. Some of the gooier stuff, the wetter stuff. Around. And one more time. Okay. Put that to the side real quick. Clean that up. I just put the little foil right back on. Make sure it is sealed nicely. Alright. This is what we've got. Some fun texture over some washi. Excuse me. I'm going to let this dry. We'll come back and we'll finish the layout. Alright, my camera's a little long. Okay. So we have got the mixed media. I've got this popped up on some foam and stuck in there, but look how fun the mixed media looks over the washi. Also, it does help to hold the washi down because there is the mixed media over top, and I think that's just really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put the title on here, which is going to go right about in here. Set that there. I'm going to be so happy together. Like I said, this is my best friend. We have been best friends since elementary, grade school, whatever you want to call it. And we are now, I will be 43. Probably already am 43 by the time you're watching this. My birthday is November 12th. So happy. We're going to do it together right there. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do a little floral cluster down here and put a floral cluster like boop. We've got all the fun florals. This is the Paige Evans Garden Shop. Shoppy, if you don't like the old school spelling. Pull all these out. And so we are going to use liquid adhesive because all the mixed media. There. Those are smaller. I love the little leaves. Always use those when I do a fun mixed media background, or mixed media floral background. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. I'm just gonna get this one. Pop it down there. I want to kind of put some pressure on that to hold it down to make sure we are sticking. And then I'm just going to keep going, make some very pretty floral clusters. Whoa. That one there. Up that way. Just try to find the ones that I am very liberal with what I am, with the amount of glue that I am putting in, because I do not want it to fall apart later. Another yellow up at the top. They don't slide very well because they're hitting the mixed media. Just go ahead and pop these little guys all around. And that's just what I'm going to do to fill up all of these fun little areas. To build up the florals. I'm okay that they're sitting flat. Sometimes I like them to be a little bit more on the elevated side, like, puffed up, rolled up, looking a little bit more realistic, but we're just going to make it work for what we're doing today. Add a few more. Like I said, not sliding because I'm hitting the mixed media. I'm okay with that. Keep going until I'm happy with what we've got going on. So when it's just too long, I just go ahead and tear it off to make it work. I like that one up there. This one needs a little bit more like greenery and stuff going on over here. Smaller greeneries. There we go. Start popping them in and around. You guys get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and see what else we have. I'm going to finish my title and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've put on some of this coppery gold puffy hearts, kind of scattered them through because of the So Happy Together. I've tucked in a few clear stickers around just so that you can see it. I got Always and Beautiful on there. Now we're going to use some of these little flutterbys. That one there. Let's get this one down here. I do need to do some butterfly trails, so I'm going to use my Nuvo Drops in Ripened Pumpkin. Having a bit of an issue with these lately, huh? It's going to work just fine. So we're going to do just a few. Not actually more of a Hershey kiss than anything. That's all right. Doesn't actually bother me as much as I thought it would. I'm really just going for the texture on it, you know? And I always squeeze out on my desk in case it, because every once in a while, then you got a mess, you know? We're just going to keep doing this. I'm going to go on top because the butterfly, I'm going on top of the little flowers and such because the butterfly does travel like that. Like it was getting clogged. All right. That's a really pretty color. Should I put one more butterfly on here? Let's do it. Let's live dangerously. Let's put one right here. We will get the little trails on, and then oh, that guy did some weird stuff there, didn't he? Sounds like it's just doing really weird dots. Good enough, because that's looking like a hot mess, man. And I really like this layout, so I'm afraid that I'm going to really mess it up. All right, so we've got our 3 butterflies on it, almost smidged on that. We've got our title, and what was our prompt for today? I believe it was washi, which is what we started with, but let me make sure because there have been a few that I've got all the way done and totally forgot the prompt, but it was washi. So don't forget to do all the fun YouTubey things like subscribe. Check out my membership. Currently, we are creating page kits and then out of our stash. Strictly stash, no collections used. Creating layouts. It's the members portion of my channel. We do some mixed media. Basically, whatever you guys want to learn, I help out. So, that being said, I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.